Hi, welcome to Magpie Moonchild. My name is Kayleigh and this is a deck unboxing of the mass market edition of the Lumina Tarot by Aletta. I actually have the indie version from Inner Hue and I use this a lot. It is one of the best decks in my collection. I don't know how long I've had it now. I think I've had it about 5 or 6 years. It's absolutely, you can see by the colour of the sides, it was white. Absolutely stunning. There's also the amazing Connected and Free Alchemist Oracle, again from Inner Hue. I don't know why it's taken so long for this one to be picked up as a mass market, but I am so thrilled that it is. And I'm also thrilled that it's by Rockpool because they do some incredible decks like the Seasons of the Witch and similar ones to that. So let's get down to it. Let's have a look. So as you can see, it comes in a 2-part box and it has, if I just take the plastic off, first of all, I'll take the plastic wrap off and we put that to the side. It has this gorgeous reflective holographic front cover with the Ouroboros on the front, and I think that's the Page of Swords off the top of my head, that image. And then we have on the sides, we have this 2-part box. It doesn't have thumb holes, but it doesn't matter because you can kind of grab the bottom part of the, there you go, genuine barcode. And here we have on the back, it says, Lumina Tarot is where ancient wisdom meets modern magic, which is from Bridget Esselmont, founder of Biddy Tarot. Shine a light on your inner self, soulful with an earthly yet magical vibe. Lumina Tarot will empower you to trust yourself. It acts as a mirror, offering self-exploration, reflection and confirmation. Let go of your preconceived ideas and discover your natural ability to lean into this feeling. As it is from here that you can unfold your own mystery. This isn't a tarot deck that tells you who you are, rather it will inspire you to believe in yourself and be the hero of your own life. I love this. I love this deck so much. The artwork is so incredible. We have cups on that side and we have pentacles on that side. You are what you are looking for. And I believe that's actually one of the extra cards that you get in the indie version. So we have this gorgeous guidebook, and as you can see, it is a substantial guidebook, full colour. We'll have a look at that one in a moment. I'll just take the ad for the app out the way. And then we have the cards. The backs are very different. Oh my goodness, it's holographic as well on the side. We have this gorgeous paper cuff with stars. I will take that off and get rid of that. And we have this gorgeous design in the bottom of the box. Obviously it has this set-in part to hold the cards. Now this is similar to our Ostara Tarot on this, in the sense that it is metallic edged on the gilded on the edge, and sometimes when they're done, because they're printed together, they're cut together, then they're kind of stuck and coloured on the side together. So yeah, they can sometimes get a bit sticky and against each other, but we'll see. So the back design is different to the original one. I might do a comparison of the indie to this mass market at some point, but right now we're just going to go through the cards. So let's have a look. We have the Fool. They look slightly different to the mass market. We have the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress. They have a slightly different feel to them. I'm not sure how much they were altered or changed, but the colour difference, printing differences, and the border, the way the border's done is just how, gives it a different energy. The Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Justice, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Strength, the Hanged Man, Death. This is one of my favourite Temperance cards. Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star. There are some differences, but it's not the images are the same, it's just how the textures are presented on the cards that are different. The moon, the sun, judgment, the world, the Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Wands. Then we have the Maiden, the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Wands, and the King of Wands. Ace of Cups, the Two of Cups, the Three of Cups. Oh, there we go, a bit of sticking together. The Four of Cups, the Five. This is one of my favourite Five of Cups images. The Six, the Seven, the Eight, the Nine of Cups, the 10, the Maiden of Cups. Oh, it's the Maiden of Cups, not Maiden of Swords. The Knight of Cups. Oh, the Queen of Cups. The King of Cups. The Ace of Swords. Oh, the Two of Swords. The Three of Swords. The Four. Nope, the Five was stuck behind. The Five of Swords. I am going to do a deck comparison because there are differences, ever so slight, but enough. This Six of Swords, enough of a difference from the mass to the indie. Then we have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Swords, one of the cutest little images for the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Maiden of Swords, oh, the Knight of Swords, the Queen, the King. Then we go to the Pentacles. We have the Ace, the Two, the Three, the Four. It's one of my favourite for the Four of Pentacles. The Five, Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight, the Nine, the 10. We have the Maiden, the Knight, the Queen, and the King of Pentacles. Now, let's see how they shuffle. So hand over shuffling. They feel good. They are traditional tarot size. They have like a plasticky feel to them. Like that cardboardy plastic. It's hard to describe. Ostara is probably the closest deck texture. If you've ever played with the Ostara Tarot, it kind of feels plasticky, but you can also feel that it is cardboard, and obviously it has this metallic holographic edge to it. Let's see how it goes with riffle shuffling. It goes pretty well. Slight bend, but that's easily rectified by going the other way round. So it will go back. So yeah, they really want to play. If you can, as you can see, they want to pop out. They will move beautifully around each other. There was hardly any sticking between the cards, despite the gilt edging. Because sometimes this holographic type can stick and need pulling apart, especially with this. It's thinnish cardstock, but it's durable. It's not awful. It's quite a good. It's lightweight and it moves and it washes beautifully. They run over each other beautifully without sticking. I don't know. It just feels different than a normal cardboard deck, but different doesn't always mean bad. So they're a lot thinner and lighter. So if you don't like decks feeling too thick or heavy, they're actually quite a nice weight to play with. The imagery is beautifully printed. Like, there isn't any poor quality or anything in the imagery. It just has a different feel and tone to it than the indie. And I'll do a comparison of those side by side. So if you are curious, then we'll have a look at those and get them side by side so you can see the differences, because it has a different feel and a different energy. And I often find that with the mass markets, that it's how it's going to show up. Like, I found out the Lubanco one today is coming to mass market, and that'll be another interesting one, how they go through that. Anyway, we have the Lumina Tarot and book, Let Your Intuition Guide You. If you are not following Inner Hue already, I really recommend following Inner Hue, because it's absolutely a beautiful site. Message, energy, the whole ethos of the page is incredible. Lauren does amazing work. So we have the introduction to begin with, and then we have working with the cards. Hang on, did I miss a page? No. Working with the cards, some tips, and then we have some spreads. And then there you go, there's a chakra spread as well. Insights and archetypes, an explanation of the suits. And then we go into the major arcana. And then we have a full colour image and a full message. And then the reversed meaning of the card. I might have a look when we go through the combination. I might get the book out and see how it compares. So we go through the whole of the major arcana, then we go into the minor arcana, and again, full color image, message, and reverse. So each card gets treated the same, major and minor, all the way through. So let's have a little look. So we're going through the pentacles, pentacles, king, 10, maiden, knight, pentacle, queen. There we go. And then about the author, so Lauren Aletta there. And then an Inner Hue. The detail is just Inner Hue, one word. Based in Australia. It costs a fortune to ship over the deck, because shipping from Australia costs a lot to the UK. And then we have the illustrator, Tegan Swinny, from Colour Cult. And then we have the bee and the back cover. So there you go. That is the Lumina Tarot. I'm so excited that so many people can access this now. I love having the indie deck, but sometimes it's like, well, I can't recommend that to people. Some people have a budget. To me, I'm like, if I've spent hundreds on a deck before, and but I'm a collector, and I appreciate that, you know, it's going to cost a certain price to buy a certain deck. But some people, they have tarot because they want to pick it up, but they love the artwork. So, you know, it's a hobby. It's not necessarily a special interest or collection they're going for. They just go, oh, I really like the artwork. And actually now this is much more accessible. I think it's around the £20–25 mark. So it's a reasonably priced deck. You know, compared to an indie deck can cost £60–70, and then you've got, if it's shipping from Australia, it would cost a lot for me. It would cost a lot. If I recommended it to someone in the UK, this deck, the indie version, it could cost them it's not unreasonable to think it could cost like £90 to get it over here. So for somebody to have access to it for £20–25, And it had the gorgeous gilding on the side and the lightweight, and the guidebook is really well produced as well. So to have that at a reasonable price point and accessible, much easier, because again, it was always when it was in stock within a hue as well, because obviously indies, they have to have so many pre-orders to be able to afford to do a small batch run of printing. And so to have it accessible, it's really good to have this as a mass market. And there are so many decks I think should be mass market, because they are so necessary, and this deck is so necessary. And it's really good if you're trying to connect with your higher self and you're trying to empower yourself and grow, to appreciate your shadow whilst also working at things that you can constructively work on. This is a great deck for that. It's a brilliant deck. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. If you have any questions or comments, please, as always, please let me know down below and I will try and get back to you. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.